Last year, I wrote, directed, and starred in a full 30-minute episode of television, and it kind of changed my life. I got signed to a literary management company, and within 24 hours of my signing, I was taking meetings and pitching my show to places like this. Every studio, production company, or network said the same thing about my pilot. Couldn't believe how good it was, how good it looked, felt, sounded, all of that for the budget. And to that, I get to give all love and props to the crew, because I couldn't have done any of that without them. TV's a hard one. We're seeing indie film change across the movie space constantly. Obviously this year with big films like Obsession and Backrooms, first-time directors have had incredible debuts. TV doesn't really work like that. It kind of goes on old models. You know, they want to know who the director is, who's the showrunner, how big is the cast, how famous is this person, how much has that person done. All that's great, but honestly, it keeps guys like me out of the loop. But I think what people who have watched my pilot have seen is that it didn't take some giant showrunner, really veteran crew, huge cast, expensive budget. It didn't take that to make a great first episode of television. People are excited about indie filmmaking. They want to see fresh new stories from people they haven't seen before. They're tired of watching the same thing over and over and over again. So if you're watching this and getting inspired, here's where actually I could have your help. My pilot is sitting at a studio right now. But honestly, if this video gets a lot of engagement, I don't think it would hurt the process. I love acting, writing, directing, being able to be involved in a team, being a cog in a machine to make a beautiful story and then bring that out to somebody to have their own personal experience of it is a true joy to my life. Thank you so much for watching, sharing, commenting, liking. I mean, doing anything that takes time out of your day. Let's keep making stuff we love with our friends.